Lelia, you know this won't end the way you want it to. No matter how hard you try, you cannot maintain your control over your friends. They all have the will and desire to escape this tower, and there is nothing you can do to stop them. No, I won't. I won't let them leave me. I won't. I am the angel of truth. It is my duty and utmost desire to show you the truth. I will not lie to you. Your efforts will be in vain. This tower isn't where you or your friends belong. You belong in a place of real and everlasting peace, alongside the family you once lost. So please, repent for what you've done. Come with us through the gates of heaven. Come home, Melissa LeBlanc, to the arms of your Creator. No, no, no! What? What's going on?
Lelia! No, stop it! Lelia! Good thing we weren't in range of that. She vanished. She's gone. Damn it. Damn it all. We were so close to saving her.
Huh? Another warp circle? It appears so. If I assume correctly, we may be able to use it to follow Lelia.
Follow her? But wasn't this supposed to be the tower's summit? Just how much higher can this damn thing go?
Not higher, Edric. Deeper. Now that you've rejected her attempts to control you, I suspect that she has retreated further inside of herself. And because Turovero acts as a mirror to your souls, we can assume that this psychological retreat also has a physical form. One where, heaven willing, we will be able to find her.
Then that's exactly what we're going to do. Wherever Lelia's gone off to, we'll have to follow her. Even if it means diving into the heart of darkness itself. Well, gosh. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I figured. The Tower Summit. Having learned the full truth of our fates, our ultimate goal is now within our grasp. After our vision at the final Spring of Truths, we came to a grand marble palace filled with light and color. This place, says Amatiel, is the summit of Turovero, where the throne of the four gods now sits empty. But now that our plans have begun to fall apart, the dark creatures lurking in this tower have grown even more vicious, desperate to stop us. Even Vivica and Morsha, the last remaining tower guardians, used what little power they had left to keep us from completing our ascent.
Those two are so damn stubborn, trying to save us from something we didn't even want to be saved from in the first place. Like, yeah, I understand their motives, but you'd think that they'd get the hint after a while. Well, it go against their very purpose and reason for existing. Their single mission was to keep you ignorant of the truth, and they acted in pursuit of that mission until the very end. Had they not served to further Lelia's mad goals, they would have been quite noble and loyal indeed.
Maybe, but in the end, we were eventually able to reach the throne room where Lelia had been waiting for us while controlling the tower. She looked so guilty, so hopeless, but even when we began to question what she was doing, she was adamant in keeping us to herself, even though she knew it was wrong. Her desperation was terrifying, to say the least. Eventually, we had no choice but to engage her in battle, raising our weapons and spells against her, all while she begged us to stay with her. I don't believe I ever have or ever will again experience something so utterly heart-wrenching.
Thankfully, by some stroke of luck, we managed to weaken her enough to get her to retreat. But where he went off to is anyone's guess.
Where he went off to?
Amatiel thinks she may have gone inside of herself, which I think means that we're in for a seriously disturbing glimpse into her mental state.
Yeah.
Indeed, before we pursue her, we must first ensure we're prepared for what we may find. But I can tell you all one thing for certain. Her desperate resistance is a sign of a heart and mind in the midst of change. The light of truth is working within her, but it will be up to you to help her embrace it fully.
Alright, and that's the last of the journal entries. Can we stop at that camp before we do this? Yeah, do it. All I really did was save myself some walking. So, will the final battle for real be next? Do I want to get more supplies before I go? I can't. The dog is gone. Or was the dog in the next one? He was in the next one. Oh, we have to walk all the way there. There might be more monsters. Oh no. Leave us alone, monsters. No. Oh, we didn't think we'd see you guys ever again, did we? Ah, whatever. You know, we'll just run. We've done enough encounters. We're fine. I said we're fine, guys. You don't have to leave. You don't have to fight us anymore. No more fighting. Meh. Hi, dog. Sell me things. Okay. Yeah, we actually used a few of those. I've got 57,000. I should probably spend it on things. Yeah. And this is the strongest MP heal. There we go, we're broke. I have RPG'd correctly. Yeah, those volume decreases are a lot more noticeable whenever you're at the loud part of the song. Alright, let's do this. Well.
It would be wise to ensure we're radically prepared before we leave this place. Once we depart, we may not be able to return. Lelia will likely stay hidden until we seek her out, so please take as much time as you need.
Are we ready to activate the warp circle and leave this area? Actually, no. I kind of want to poke around here a little bit. Oh, we can't stone cleave these ones because they're protected by plants. I see how it is. Yeah, we didn't get to look around this room. Anything to say about the statues? An empty golden throne sitting amongst pieces of shattered stained glass, which has disappeared since I left the room. Well. We can't approach the statues even to look at them. Oh well. Alright, that was a lovely tour. Let's take the warp circle. Alright, we're ready now. Let's go, everyone. No turning back. Final floor, the heart of suffering. What the hell? This place. Is this? The fire. The fire that took her family. This must be a memory of that day. I'm sure of it.
Indeed, the tower's projection of her psyche seems particularly strong in this place. As though the very heart of her suffering and trauma had been laid out for us to see. Yeah, and if we're not careful, we might just burn right along with this place. We need to hurry up and find Lelia so we can all get out of this hellhole.
We must. I cannot. I will not allow her to languish in despair any longer. Wait for us, Lelia. We will save you no matter what. Alright. Here we are. Marcus, the glows blue. It's the only thing that's not gray besides the fire. Please note that you cannot backtrack from this save point. Creating a separate save file is highly recommended. Oh, I've been doing that this whole time. Okay. Couches are covered in soot. It's a fire. Put it out. Broken flower vase. Set more fires. The TV in the media cabinet is partially melted. What's that? A broken overturned lamp. A shelf of keepsakes, photo albums, fine china, and family memorabilia. All that are all at the mercy of the flames engulfing the house. Pretty sure that's not how memorabilia is spelled, but I can't bring to mind how it correctly is spelled. These flowers are protected from our examining eyes. The dining room table, once home to happy family gatherings, lies in disarray. Well, there's an upstairs, and there's that path over there. Looks like that path leads to the kitchen, and we know that's where this whole mess started. Fire devours the flowers and photo frames. We can go in. Oh, there's some text on the ground, but we can't exactly read it. Oh, baby toys strewn across the rug. A burning crib. A lamp that used to cast colors and shapes across the walls. A rocking chair covered in ashes. A toy chest that will soon be engulfed in flames. But not yet. Not just yet. Yeah, baby toys strewn across the rug. A baby's changing table. A wardrobe filled with baby clothes that will inevitably be destroyed. A shelf filled with picture books that will never be read again. Flower arrangements that sit dangerously close to the flames. Oh no, the flowers. Must save them. I feel like I could read this if I really tried, but we're not here to cipher this game. A toy chest that will soon be on place. Shelf full of picture books I never read again. Chest of drawers. Whatever's inside is doubtlessly ashes by now. Well, I don't know, man. If like the wardrobe is still intact, then its contents are probably still intact as well. A child's desk covered in coloring books and pencils. Stuffed animals lie at the mercy of the fire. A burning child's bed. Book. An open storybook that will never be finished. Crayon drawings. One appears to be a self-portrait. Once again, can't really read this. Couple more doors here. This seems important. Maybe we come back to this one. The sink doesn't run. The sickening scent of melted plastic emanates from the burning shower curtain. The water in the toilet stands eerily still. The most ominous description of a toilet ever. An armoire. The floral arrangements on top have been destroyed by flame and debris. I don't know, they seem fine to me. The lamp on the nightstand is being reduced to a charred mess of glass, metal, and canvas. The burning shadow of a woman lies silent and motionless in the bed. And a man as well. It will only be a matter of time before the precious keepsakes on the desk are consumed by fire. A newspaper appears to have somehow survived the blaze. Read it? Sure. A quiet neighborhood near the downtown area was shaken earlier yesterday morning by a house fire, resulting in the deaths of a couple and their infant son. The cause of the fire was ruled to be accidental and originated in the family's kitchen. The husband and father, Tyler LeBlanc, was described as a hard worker and a family man. He enjoyed fishing and playing with his children in the outdoors. His wife, Monique LeBlanc, was formerly a volunteer at a local retirement home. She enjoyed flower arranging and gardening in her spare time. The third victim was 6-month-old Jacob LeBlanc, or Jackie as he was called by family members. He was thought to have died as a result of smoke inhalation. The sole survivor of the fire was 5-year-old Melissa LeBlanc, who was treated for burns at Mercy Methodist and released into the care of her grandmother soon after. It is thought that Melissa may have attempted to use the family's stove to cook breakfast while the other family members slept. As a result of the incident, District Fire Chief Don Charleston is strongly urging parents to take additional safety measures regarding their children's access to household appliances and flammable materials. So that was all the snippets we got in the library before, but as a proper book. So what's over here? The microwave has burst into flames. Oh, yes, it has. And there's Melissa standing there. Don't mind me, I'm just poking around. kitchen utensils that won't withstand the fire's searing heat. The stove is engulfed in flames. One can faintly detect the scent of burnt bacon wafting from it. The sink doesn't run. The refrigerator's handle has melted. There's no hope. A small child stares listlessly into the fire. Despite missing a face, her shock and trauma are readily apparent. That part didn't happen.
Don't panic. It isn't really her. It is yet another projection of this tower, a representation of her suffering.
Then we can't waste our time with it. We've got to find the real Lelia. Yeah, she's got to be here somewhere. Over this table. All the breakfast table's decor has been crushed by flaming debris. Alas. Okay. So, down the only important looking hallway. Stands to reason this would be the one closest to the save point. She has to be here, behind this door. What? How do you know that, Edric? I'm not quite certain. I just know. Perhaps it's the overwhelming sense of loneliness that pervades this place.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's get in there and save that idiot once and for all.
Are you ready to go inside? I'm kind of curious to see if she appears in any of the other rooms first. Like, this is obviously where we're supposed to go. But, like, we found her visage in the kitchen there. So is it possible she would show up in these other rooms too? Did I just totally overlook this? The shadow of a tiny child wails as it burns inside or beside its crib. Aren't you glad I came back for that? Aren't you glad, dear viewer, that we didn't miss the creepy baby wail? Yeah, I don't think anything in here. At least I don't see any people on fire in here. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's say that we did all that, huh? Okay. Enough dilly-dallying, silly-sallying in a burning building. Through the door! Go inside.
What? What the hell is this?
This is your deaths, guys. Those bodies, they can't be. Lelia. No, Melissa. You shouldn't be here. Why would you sequester yourself in this darkness? Why would you run away to such horrible memories?
You found me. I'm so happy. But you're wrong. I didn't choose to run away to this place. I've been trapped in these memories for a long, long time.
Melissa, you know this won't end the way you want it to. There's nowhere left for you to go, so stop this already.
I know I don't stand much of a chance of keeping you here. But I have to try. I have to. Because I can't bring myself to let you go. Don't be stupid, Melissa. You have to let us go. We all want to get out of here. You say you care about us, but you can't even acknowledge that. Why? Why do you have to be so damn selfish? Why can't you listen to us?
Melissa, I've watched enough of your fruitless self-destruction. I refuse to stand idly by as you try to drag us down into your despair with you. I know there is still love within your broken heart. True and pure love, not the twisted obsession you believe it to be, and I will do whatever it takes to protect it. I'm begging you, do the right thing. Set your spirit free of this guilt and loneliness.
Melissa LeBlanc, you have made your friends suffer enough with your self-centered wish. Do you not realize that your actions are only driving them further away? That they are mourning for the kind, loving companion they've lost to madness? Can you not see that the more control you exert over them, the more their friendship will slip away from your grasp? No, I... Stop it. Stop it. Hate me all you want. I don't care anymore. You're the only family I have left. The only shred of happiness I've found since the fire. And I won't let you take that away from me.